All right, this is Tyrell Atweiler with Hill Productions. I am back from my dinner break for our next match between Maryann McConnell and Molina Ortíz here at the Pocket of Boise in Boise, Idaho for tour stop number 4 for 2024 NWPA tour. We're playing 10 ball and 7-foot diamond tables. This is a A-side match. It'll be a race to 6. B-side matches are a race to 5. Double elimination up until the final being a single extended race to 9. BCAPL rules: roll out after break, jump cue, 3-foul rule, all legal or in effect. One minor modification is that an illegal break is re-racked, and the opponent breaks. This continues until a legal break's been made. All right, here we have it. Looks like Molina has won the lag here. If you're watching on YouTube Live, feel free to jump in the chat, say what's up, where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, questions that you have about Northwest Women's Pool Association, questions about the format that I may not have covered. All right, 5 on the side. Nothing tied up, but I wouldn't say this is give me open rack. Molina waiting on the shooter behind her. One does pass to this corner in the lower right of the screen. She could play safe here as well. She doesn't like the outcome on the 2-ball. Almost slid past the 2 for the corner, but she should have it in the side. Question is the angle. She can go forward to the long side, or if she has to try and dodge this 8-ball and land short side. Almost straight in, but she's underrolled it a little bit. It's safe. And she's left the edge of the 3-ball. Just realizing that background music is quite loud. Try and turn the gain down a little bit, get the mic closer to my mouth, maybe speak up a little bit Hard thing is I am not super far from the table, so I can't talk too loud. Good two-rail position play from Molina there, using the whole pocket there. If you are interested in the bracket that is available out on Digital Pool, you can search NWPA 2024 stop number 4. So hashtag 4 spaces between all those words, and it should pop up. And even NWPA 2024 should at least bring up the brackets for the first 4 tour stops. This one being one of the brackets in that list. My understanding is we are playing down to the final 16 tonight. And those 16 will return tomorrow. Those 16 will be guaranteed in the money. Anybody that finishes outside of that will be eligible for the second chance tournament tomorrow. Well, Maryann with a good hit there. Expect Molina try and put her in jail, try and make her kick again. She's not quite going to get underneath that 7 ball though. Maryann will be slightly treetop, but she can see the 6. May play the bank. Nope. Maryann, a very well established snooker player, Canadian, good in both the pool and snooker disciplines. She's got her jump cue here, gonna go airborne. Good shot. And hard to tell from here. The 7 passes the 10. Eyeing it up.
Oh yeah, you'd have to remove all these. Oh, okay. Okay, so they can do it.
Yep, laying up, so does not pass. Maryann can get in really well into the rail behind the 7 ball. Does have a potential pot cross side. She's going to try and catch it thinner. Play 2-way here, send it up to the corner. Or maybe she's playing the bank. I think she may not be. Now I think she's banking to that corner. Thought she had to play in behind, but instead playing the two-way bank. Thought the 10 had her slightly obstructed. Not the case. See if she's left Molina enough of an edge, or enough of an edge that Molina can swerve at it. Don't see her queuing down at all, so she must have a bit of this 7. I think that has just leaked out. A little straight. I do think there's a little bit of an angle here. Gonna take a big stroke to get back down here for the 8-ball.
We are in the top 16. So that means we're starting smaller.
How good did she hit it? Hit that pretty sweet. Now,
yeah, I mean, we could have played next round.
Still got to navigate the 9-ball here. 10-ball creating a bit of a problem because she can only, going to the rail, kind of come straight down the middle of the table, which is fine. She just wants to make sure she gets enough angle if she's coming straight down the middle of the table. She doesn't have too thin of a cut on the 9-ball. She hit it really well. Was managed to even take a little angle towards the 10 and miss it. If you haven't already, go hit the subscribe button for the channel. Make sure you get notifications when I go live at each tour stop, as well as any other events that I may stream outside of the NWPA tour. I am the official streaming partner for the 2024 year, so we'll have 3 more stops following this one this year. Maryann taking the first rack here. Shout out to Pocket of Boise, our tour stop number 4 sponsor and host of venue. 14 7-foot diamonds. 14 7-foot diamonds and 6 9-foot diamonds. Of course, big shout out to Littman Lights, our official 2024 sponsor. NWPA is a nonprofit organization, so we rely on the support of our members and community sponsorship to promote and run this tour every year. So please, if you get a chance, if you're in the Idaho area or in the Boise, Idaho area, stop in the Pocket. If you haven't been here before, let them know you heard about it on the stream. If you're looking for a light for your table, hit up Littman Lights. Some of the best in the business. My preferred billiard light to play under. Well, 3-ball ruining the party on the 1 here. Maryann probably gonna have to roll out. No, Rita Chu in the chat. What's up, Rita? Missing you at this tour stop. You're in Nova Scotia, I believe is what Nicole told me. I hope you're having a good time. Well, now I'm interested to see if maybe she's actually trying to kick behind the one ball. Isn't happy with any of her rollout options. Rita's saying she's in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, and that it's awesome. Well, anytime, Rita. I'm glad you're at least able to tune in and catch the action if you can't be here with us. Nice, easy touch there from Molina to hold for the 3. Oh yeah, 4 hours ahead. That is a bit of a time difference. So staying up late. Well, thank you for sharing the stream. I appreciate it. Get the word out. Got free women's pool today and tomorrow, or for the rest of the night, and got finals day tomorrow. Should be exciting. Molina should be able to go one rail into this bottom rail and out for the 9 ball. Might go 2. Yeah, I think we agree with going 2 there. On the 1 rail, if you come short, you run the risk of being on the side of that 9 where you're going into the 10. All right, looks like Molina's going to tie it up. All right, we got an even score here, 1-1. Why are you throwing stuff on the ground, Molina? Oh, there is a wall of house cues over here, and I think one of them got loose and tried to attack Molina. She was walking away. Bit of a clatter. Trying to jibe her a little bit, give her a hard time, but she didn't hear me. Take a look at the tour schedule. I got a second here between racks. I mentioned this tour stop number 4. Next month, 21st, 22nd, we're headed to Legacy Billiards in Spokane, Washington. Follow that up at the end of October at Ox Billiards, which will be a format switch. We'll be playing 9 ball. This has that 9-foot table stop. And then we will wrap it all up in the beginning of December at Legends Billiards at Beaverton, Oregon for our final stop of the year and awards banquet. If you're interested in playing any of the remaining stops or just getting more information or need to know how to register, go to playnwpa.com. Find the information there. NWPA's also got a Facebook page, Instagram, YouTube channel, so go like, follow, subscribe, all those things. keep up to date, be in the know. When registration opens up, or when the schedule for next year comes out. Well, don't give me, but they definitely leaked a little bit on Maryann there. Looks like she's going to send this cue ball underneath the 10. Good safety from Molina. Maryann looking to kick around this 7 ball. This camera angle, it looks a little tight. But elevated angle distorts the perspective some. All right. Now it looks like she's just trying to spin out of this rail here at the bottom of the screen. A bunch of inside. Come back and catch. Oh, too much spin. Went right around it. Well, this table looking pretty good. Especially for a player like Molina. It's pretty, about as wide open as it gets. I thought the ball's just hanging over each pocket. She got a hold of that one though. Oh, that's an unforced error. She's gonna stay offensive. She might have to cross bank back at this side pocket at the top of the screen. Well, maybe she's. Yeah, I think she thinks she can go around. She's gonna back cut to the bottom side pocket, I think. Looking to go around this 8 ball. She went into it. She's gonna get away with it. Gotta look at the 4. Shooting off the rail though. Limits what she can do with the cue ball here. Looks like her angle takes her underneath the 10. She keeps going. Trying to get an idea of tell if she's gonna go underneath the 10 or into the 10. Into the 10. We'll see a 5-7 carom here, 7 on the side. Very soft, just doesn't want to lose the 5 ball. Good try, just caught the just got a little bit of the point coming in there. Maryann needs to make sure she doesn't get hung up behind that 9 ball. I don't think it'll be a problem for her. Every once in a while, one of those balls likes to jump out. Not a problem. Able to play way short of it through the 8-9 window. A little on the wrong side of the 7. See if she just rolls it in, takes the long 8, or decides to go a couple rails. Looks like just rolling, taking the long ball. I'm sure part of that is the comfortability of, playing snooker on those 12-foot tables. Long shot on this 7-foot table probably isn't that big a deal. Also means that she's not shy of using a couple rails to get back in position for the 9 ball. A little overjuiced that one, but she's got the cut to the corner. Should be okay. Especially the way she's potted a few of these balls. Very confident.
Want me to move it?
There is a piece of equipment, speaker stand with a speaker over there that's in Maryann's way. We've got the tournament director on his way to help get that out of the way. But she can't quite stand where she wants to cue this ball. All right, 10 ball down. Maryann going up 2-1 in this race to 6. This is an A-side match. Take a quick look at our standings through 3 stops. Molina at the top of that list. She is our reigning 2023 Tour champion. Followed up by Regine Lane, who did not make this stop. And then Kathy McDonald. Regine and Kathy, both Canadians, as well as Maryann. Molina put Kathy on the B side earlier. And I did just see Kathy playing a little bit ago. I'm not sure if she won that match. I'm not positive if she's still rolling or not. But you can see Maryann down here at 6th. Three balls going here. And did that 5 jump in there and make this 4 a little harder than it needs to be? I think it may have. And I am fooled again. Every time I think it's close, I always forget it's shooter. Probably should give it to the shooter if they can see it. Six up there by the 9-10. Six passes to the corner in the upper right. 6-9 might be playable. Maryann can get further down the table on the other side of the 6. Let's be playing the side. She was worried about being on the wrong side. She tried to hold it. So really tried to go for it, tried to double the rail, make sure she was on the left-hand side of the table. Unfortunately, it's bobbled the 5. Molina trying to get that position for the 6 on the side. A little short, but it still plays. The only issue I can see is that she's kind of going to be going into the 10 ball if she cuts it. Which makes it a little bit of a gamble. A little fortunate. I was a little concerned that there might be potential for a scratch off both those balls there. What a good shot. Just enough of that ball. Play the cue ball into the 8. Maryann taking a look to see if they're frozen. I think there's a little bit of a gap. And a couple rails here. Trying to clip this 7. Just made a good hit. May have set up an early 10 ball here. Looks like Molina's got to shoot this. 7 doesn't pass to a pocket. Well, she opted to err on the side of safety and play the 7 instead of possibly hanging the 10. Gotten really close to the work on the 8. Getting long in the day. Kind of missed that 7 ball would pass the 10 on the side.
They want him to go out to the day Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so I wouldn't even see him till Thursday. So I can go home and
Maryann taking on this cut to the corner here to the left of upper left. No, a little too thin. Molina, another chance to get out here. 2 balls. I believe she's gonna go forward and slide out for this 10 on the right side. All right, and tying us up at 2-all. Should be her break. If I recall, she won the leg. All right, Molina to break rack 5. 6 on the side. 1 is gonna dress up. Be interesting to see if she uses this angle to go into the 2 or not. Or if she's able to maybe dig down on the cue ball a little bit and slide past the 4. Yeah. Better shot. Going into a ball, you never know what's going to happen. 2 is a give me on the side. Nice touch there to hold for the 3. Still got some angle. Being straight on the 3 wouldn't have been necessarily the end of the world based on where the 4 was laying.
no, I'm gonna comment. I'm gonna stay about here. Do you want any?
All right, give me a second here. I got Suzanne Smith having to jump in with me.
So I won't talk about my matches.
All right, I'm gonna get her set up here first. Actually, let's. Why don't you go ahead and talk for a second, and I'll just adjust it for you.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
You're a little low. Let me turn you up a little bit. Say a couple more things.
A couple more things.
Yeah, it looks pretty close. All right, well, I've got Suzanne Smith jumping in.
Hello, hello, hello. How's it going over here?
It's been a long day. I did manage to take a break and go grab something to eat, so that was nice.
Awesome. It looks like we all swear to the piece. That's as much as anyone's gotten against her today.
Um, yeah, that sounds about right. I hadn't looked at the bracket.
Well, Kathy was 6'2", and I was 6'2".
Yeah,
And what
they,
this one?
her and Kathy are back and forth, and then it went yeah, Molina
Yeah,
did her thing.
yeah. Yeah, that tournament has a lot of tables. It's pretty nice. If you've never been to Idaho, it's pretty poppin'. And they have some big money added events here.
Yeah, somebody was telling me about that. There was like maybe it was Angie that was telling me there's like a 5,000 added one,
Women's event with the Calcutta too.
but you have to be from Idaho.
Nope, that's the all Idaho one. The one in
Oh.
2 weeks is open
Okay.
to any woman.
Okay. She was talking about the one that was
The one that just happened.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that
they-
was 5,000 added also,
Yeah.
which I think is great. They obviously have some industry sponsors to help them, or not industry necessarily, but I was looking at the sponsor list for their events, and it's all women, like business owners and stuff
Nice.
like that, which I
Very
think is
cool.
pretty awesome.
Very cool. Yeah, it's my first time here. Had you been here before?
I had not.
All right. Well, anybody missed it earlier? Yeah, they've got 14 7-foot diamonds
Yep.
and 6 9-foot diamonds. We got the classic diamond box lights over all these tables.
2-2. 2-2.
It says 3-2 on.
No. It's 2-3 Molina.
She's just making sure she puts her number on her side. So they're using the score flips for
is-
people that can see.
Is that what they're talking about?
Yeah.
Where the name cards are?
So she flipped it on her
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I can't see the name cards up there. So I'm like, oh, they're sitting on this side, so
Well, they don't have the name cards on the flips. Those are on the up here.
No, I
but
know. That's what I was saying, is because they're on the back side of that light. I
Okay,
can't see
gotcha.
them.
Yeah. Yeah, so 55. Is it 55 was what we ended up getting?
I think it was 53.
53,
There was-
couple laps minute.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody like ended up having to go in, have surgery, or like the window opened up for some surgery they were waiting on, so they had to drop.
Yeah. Have they been consistently making balls on the break?
Yes. Like, trying to remember if there's been a dry break. For the most part, I think there has been consistently a ball down the break. Jamie Lowe, the pocket. Prioritizes women's tournaments and making sure to encourage women competing in our favorite sports. Okay, yeah. Love the Earls. So Heather, the owner.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I feel like
Yeah, her and her-
women are very supportive of the rooms. And so if you know somebody that has a room and you think they'd like to host the NWPA, I mean, you've got lots of great women players here.
Yeah.
We'd love to come in and invade.
Yeah, I hopefully I get to meet Heather tomorrow. I've been like, she was gone when I got here yesterday. And then I was busy when she was around earlier. I think she's already gone for the day.
Yeah, and she runs around. Like even in between matches, she was, making sure her employees had what they needed and stuff. So
But before I forget about it, what a great cut on that one ball from Maryann.
it was. And I like how she can see the two and it goes right through.
Did she pull back enough for the? Can you hit this 2 button? We'll switch our view here. Not that I can tell.
It looks like she can get right through there. But
It looks pretty close.
It's
I mean,
definitely-
she's
oh, she's jacking
she's got
up.
a swerve. Yeah. When they do that get down and squint, try and do the one eye at it. So she had enough to swerve at it.
Yeah, this is tough for the shape on the 6. She didn't get very much angle, so she He's going to have to just kind of take a long shot on that 6 ball.
Yeah.
Unless you see something. Can she?
I don't, but you know, I've also seen Maryann. She can stroke the ball. Like she had a force follow shot earlier where it was pretty straight. I mean, she had a little bit of angle, but like she had to go all the way back down to the bottom of the table, and she did.
Yeah.
But you know, cheating the ball.
I mean, she's been playing pool as long as I've been alive.
Well, the other thing is, you know, she had enough angle. She just go over, and I was telling her this earlier. As accomplished of a snooker player as she is,
Right.
you know,
Not afraid of the long
is
shot.
this really that? Because you see her do it quite a bit, where she'll just take a simple shot and take the longer shot instead of trying to do too much.
For sure. How did she do? I know she played, Molina and her both played in the women's snooker, and I think Francis So was also competing in that.
I don't know. Molina was talking about it to me or somebody yesterday when I was around.
Mm.
You know, I haven't seen Molina play that much snooker. And by that much, I mean at all. I mean, I'm not saying that she hasn't. Just because I haven't seen it doesn't mean.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously she went and played this.
Yeah, you know, she says that she really likes it. I think she was telling me once that she likes to play golf on the snooker tables a lot.
Okay, that I do know. But as
Okay.
far as like actual, you know, so, but it did sound like she had fun. But you know, she played like a couple of top dogs and got roasted for once.
I mean,
I forgot to get my tickets for that one. I love Molina.
well, do you know you're the captain of Team Oregon?
I am.
Is there a chance of her coming back on the team?
There is. We are working through the roster right now. I got a couple people with schedules they need to figure out, and based on that, their Fargos kind of dictate like how it all pans out because we've got
Yeah.
that 3,300 cap. But you know, I think Molina had a good time last year, and she's definitely for sure in the running.
Nice. Got a 50-yard line on the 9 ball, but she likes that she's at the table still.
Yeah, and that ball cuts, though.
Yeah.
It's, you know, a lot of people get scared of that just because of the side pockets and stuff, but it cuts. Yeah, I'm going to put you in charge of angle switching on our camera here since you're over by the switcher.
Okay.
So if you feel that
Oh, she got it.
the other view, and you've kind of got them right here, so I'll let you
It might
decide.
take me a couple times pushing buttons to see. I might have to go back and forth. So is it
But-
just the 2?
Yeah, it's just the two. One is the long looking down the table, and 2 is the side view.
What do you think's better? Maybe that one,
I
probably.
think that one, because I think she's playing this from the side.
Yeah. Nice out.
Yeah, we're going back and forth here.
Yep. Putting some pressure on her.
One button I don't have is let's look at the scorecard. How's this match been going? So graded Rex until 2-2.
And then
Okay, and that was the
Molina.
first. Yeah, Molina kind of switched it up, but then Maryann's back in there. Okay.
Yeah, break and serve. Have you ever played on Team Washington or Team Oregon?
No.
Never wanted to?
I think I would need to put some work in before I'd feel like I want that pressure.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, some of the other, you know, more capable players or more experienced players, you know, kind of, you know, I've got some knowledge, but as far as practicality of the playing experience, I'm definitely outmatched.
Jeez. 3 balls on the break.
Ooh,
Open shot on the 1.
yeah,
She's hanging.
she's hanging. 4 is up by the
Everything's
yeah.
pretty much. She just has to leave herself with 2.
Yeah, this is one of those ones where like you would expect her to get out.
She just needs to make
But,
first ball, right?
You know, luckily they are scoring for themselves with the tablet, so I'm not going to mark it up until they do.
Right. High percentage.
Yes. You know, funny things can happen, but this is a rack that you would expect Molina to get out on. And potential funny thing right there.
I think she can go rail first.
Oh yeah, she can definitely just like
It's
yeah.
pretty deep in that
it
pocket.
is deep, but as long as she can get nearly the point, she should be fine. Oh yeah. She needs this ball to run though. I think it's gonna get there.
Yep. So what do you like doing here? Just drawing it back above the 6 or just going across and leaving it down? She's looking at it.
It
right
depends how well I'm applying my English on that given day. I think she's just gonna come across.
now. Mm-hmm.
Normally, I would say that she would go below it. I often see her,
Just gonna roll this up and leave the 7 on the side.
or in the corner. I think the 7 splits the 9-10. It's kind of up to her decision, but
I
yeah.
think she likes it just because you can get it off a little bit of separation with the rail, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, the cue ball is running to the rail. You're right.
Can you turn me off for 1 sec?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, just bring it off. Thank you. Oh, that was that.
All right. Okay.
Oh, your
I-
stuff.
well, I-
Just,
well, I
just
had
walked
it-
away from it.
Well, I set it up on the table, and then there was somebody there from the women, and now they're not. So I was, you know. So was that back-to-back breaking runs? Back-to-back-to-back?
Maryann did break and run that, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now we're trading breaking runs.
Hey, you know what? I
Fire-
like it.
I like fireworks. That's fun.
Yeah.
How'd your day go? Where are you sitting?
I'm out.
You're out.
Yep. I started off the day really strong.
gonna say,
1-6-2,
I felt like
6-0.
I saw you still on the winner's side over there somewhere not too long ago.
No, I lost to Molina in my third match.
Okay.
6-2.
So that was your
And
third
then I
match.
lost Hill to Linda. I was down 4-1 against Linda, and I came back to Hill, and I just got a little funny on the 5. Like the 5 tied up with the 10, so I tried a weird kind of carom, and she ran out.
No,
So
happens.
yeah, no, she played solid. Can't take anything away from her or Molina. They both played great. It's a long day, you know. Like I played a lot, and it was good. And now I'm gonna leave tomorrow. I'm not gonna stay just because
Yeah. You can get back earlier, you
I
know.
came back. Well, and my husband, you know, get to hang out with my family. Getting ready for school to start. I'm a teacher, so it gets a little
Well, that
crazy.
is coming up really fast, isn't it?
It is. So, but I was excited to come here and check out this room. Uh-oh. So,
Yeah. Well, that has ended our streak of breaking runs there.
yeah. So the 7 is the only real. Looks a little weird, but I can't tell if it goes in the side or not. Let's look at the other angle. Yeah, the 7 goes in the side.
So are you going to be able to make any of the other stops going back to work here, or are you done for the season?
I'll play it off for sure, because that's
That-
40
that-
minutes away.
Yeah, that's close to you. Okay.
And then I'm gonna try. I mean, I get done pretty early. It's just the drive back. If I do well and I have to be at school at 7:30 on Monday morning,
Yeah.
But the students love it. Like when I do play tournaments and I do well, like I showed them the picture with me with the big check. Like for those of you who haven't been to one of these stops, the winner basically gets their picture with this big check, and it's pretty awesome because they're like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
they just think it's pretty cool.
They do it right. They do it right, like an actual old school pool tournament where you get to hold up the big old check.
Yeah,
I think they still do that at Derby, don't they? Well, I think in most of like the really big, like the U.S. Open or whatever, I think they still kind of do that at
is
the
she
end.
going for the 10 on the side? She's going for the 10 on the side.
Yes.
She wants to put the hammer on her. It's like, sit down. That's it. Yeah. That's an ouchie.
Yeah.
That puts her on the hill
And breaking.
and breaking.
Oh, that's a.
It's
That's-
like it wind out of your sails a little
Yeah.
bit. You know, it's like you're playing, and then that's that one little losing the cue ball. Like yesterday when I was playing warm ups and all, I scratched probably 10 times in the break. I was just moving to different places trying to figure it out, and I moved to a center ball break and just drawing it straight back, and I was making a ball on the side almost every time, and from then on, that's all I was doing. Just because I could not figure it out, and that's what they're doing. That's what I know Molina's doing it.
Yeah, because occasionally the one danger because I think her cue ball tends to come back not straight back but a little to the right, and sometimes that ball gets kicked towards this right, like a ball will come and kick it in,
Gotcha.
or at least sometimes it gets precariously close to getting kicked in. I've noticed,
Right.
but yes, she is near center.
But yeah, so I probably won't even pick up a cue in September. Like honestly,
Yeah, she managed. Cue came straight back that time. If it had been slightly off to the side, you could see those two balls, those two four-railing balls, are the ones that can catch that cue ball.
yeah. Well, the 310 is there. Eesh.
Yeah, but
She doesn't have a shot on the
no
one.
shot on the one.
So what are you doing here? Push? Where do you push to?
Oh, that is forever the question.
I'm not sure it makes a difference at this point.
Wonder,
I think this one is probably better just because the camera's there, right?
yeah.
So she'll be blocking it a little bit. Yeah, that's those scratches, man. You just want to give yourself a chance, like make a solid contact. And she doesn't know.
Yeah, I don't really know either. I'm struggling to
I'd
come up with,
probably get the 310 out of there, and he's just gonna roll it up.
yeah.
But there's no hit.
Yeah, but I think the thing is she just didn't want to sell out at 310
Yeah,
because Maryann has she kicks pretty good.
yeah.
Definitely a couple of what would be a little jaily for some players she's kicked out of.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. Like, I couldn't see exactly where the cue ball was, but usually I could see knocking it out. But she's looking. Ooh, this will be a good shot. So it's a 2-rail or 3-rail.
I think she's gonna try and reverse it back. Yeah, she tried to 2-rail reverse that out of the top.
I like how she opened it up though, so she has to make a ball before she can play safe again.
Yeah.
And even really,
Well, the problem, I mean, I guess it depends how you get the 3. Because initially I was gonna say that 4 is a problem, but then I realized where the 3 is.
yeah, if she gets in the right place.
Yeah, I mean, it still could be touchy, but
This is a good opportunity for her to get one back, and then she'll be breaking. Or wait, no, did Maryann win the leg?
no, Maryann
Molina did.
wins this.
It'll be her break.
It'll be her break.
Okay. Looks like she's gonna go on the side, or is that the corner? Okay, so she's playing safe. I like that. You know, it's not. I mean, it's good. I think it's good. Yeah, Molina got me on a few, like I think 3 safes. She got ball in hands and ran out. And that's
Yeah,
was
it is a strong part of her game.
yeah. And that's deadly. Like honestly, like the shot making capability tied with the strategy, like it's why she's such a force, you know. She's
Well, it's one of those things too where she dials into the speed too. It's like, there's not a big area, and then she just sticks it right in there.
that's a lot of that one pocket too.
Yeah.
You know.
Maryann trying to play a little two-way there, maybe.
Yeah, she is a little jacked up, but she's got long hands, so she can bridge over a ball pretty easy. So let's just roll it forward and leave yourself the long shot. I don't know. I can't tell how straight it is.
I mean, where I'm at, it's pretty straight with maybe a little bit of angle of the cue going to the bottom rail.
Right. Ooh, zing.
Ooh,
Wow.
Short side. Extra short side.
Oh,
Like Maryann wants to know if they're frozen.
no, I think she wants her to watch him to watch it.
Oh, I think she wants them to watch too.
Yeah. I mean,
I think initially she wanted to know if they were frozen. Why she walked over there so quickly. If they're frozen, Molina would be able to push through it. Not that I think that she would there, because I don't think the 3 necessarily goes past the 7.
yeah.
Yeah. It's confirmed that they're apart, which I think Molina told Maryann in the first place. But yeah, I think Maryann, as you said, still wanted it watched. Yes, she should.
I mean, that slide that's such good control, honestly. Like,
Oh, it's so easy to wallop that. She's
Yeah.
so worried about, like,
well, because you're not hitting very much ball.
No.
And to get it to slide that way, it's
Yeah.
just like, and right behind the balls, it's like,
I was going to ask. Oh, I remember what it was. So I think I heard that Washington's doing a qualifier for the women's spot this year.
yep. They sure are.
Are you going to play in that qualifier?
It's the last weekend of summer
Okay.
in August.
No.
Like, honestly, like, let my last weekend with my family before school starts.
Well, we'll miss you in Beaverton this year then.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay.
You gonna travel for it? You just know?
I mean, it's,
Maybe.
I do like the cowbell vibe. I'm into, I mean, it's really, there's nothing that I've done ever that's like it. And so I really, really enjoyed, obviously winning helps, but the guys were so nice to me. Like, they were so encouraging and supportive. It was just, as a woman player playing with those, like,
No.
the best players in the Northwest, you just
I mean,
learn so much.
Domo is the only one that I don't really know that well. I mean, okay, I guess I could say I don't know DeVee that well, but I mean,
Right.
we're friendly. We kind of say hi to each other and stuff. But I mean, I've known Cole forever.
It was my first time meeting Cole.
Basically watched Daniel grow up going to the coast events at
Right.
Western BCA. So, yeah, all those guys, everybody that in Washington, I have super respect for, including yourself.
Thank you. Yeah,
And congrats again.
I'm just stoked I got a banner. Honestly, my
Oh, yeah.
pool room is so empty, right? And nothing on the walls at all. And all there is now is just the one big
That
banner.
huge banner.
And it's like so cool.
Yeah, I took mine and hung it up at the trough in Portland, where I have pool tables at.
Molina said she didn't get one.
It's because she ran out of there so fast.
Oh,
Like it literally finished, and well, she's got long hand. But yeah, like it literally finished, and she was, she's like, I'm in the car. I'm out. I'm on my way out.
gotcha. No, I mean, basically when we were all signing them, they're like, oh yeah, this is yours when we're done.
Well, I think I tried to text her to see if she wanted me to grab one because there was still a couple floating around. But yeah, that was pretty cool that they,
Yeah, that was Littman that did that, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he really goes above and beyond, what he puts into this event. It's really awesome to have something like that.
Yeah, if I'm definitely, I have a diamond light. Like I have a diamond light that is almost the same size as one of these tables. It's like a full size,
Like the 9 foot's over here.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, like, we're looking at moving in a few years, and I'm thinking it might be easier to,
Hey, I know a guy.
yeah.
Uh,
So,
well, he's also 20 tour sponsor this year too. Littman Lights. I do like his lights. They are some of my favorite.
yeah. And do they have a lifetime warranty or guarantee or what other things?
You know,
Oh, she
I'm
has
not,
squirted a little.
yeah.
Got a little juice on it. Looks
I
like
actually
it.
don't know the answer for sure. It wouldn't surprise me if they did. Like just knowing Mike, that he's the
Right.
type of guy that's going to stand by his work. But I don't know. I will find out.
Fair enough. And that is it.
All
6 to
right.
3. Molina
Well-
Ortíz advancing to the final four on the east side.
It was looking pretty hot there for a second. Back-to-back breaking runs, and then that scratch for Maryann and that 110 just being there for Molina really kind of set the
Yeah.
tone for the last 2 racks here.
Yep. Well, thank you for letting me come in again.
Yeah, thank you.
And I'll see you next time.
All right, everybody. I don't know how many more matches we have, but I suspect we still have another one coming up soon. So stay tuned. Yeah, thank you. All right, like I said, just waiting for a table assignment.